I'm here. Mm-mm-mm. Shame and a scandal, shame and a scandal, shame and a scandal. Woosah, woosah, woosah. Oh, woosah. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Y'all, what a shame and a scandal. My God, my God, my God. Come by here, my Lord, come by here. Come by here, my Lord, come by here. Come by here, my Lord, come by here. Oh Lord, come by here. We need you, Lord, we need you, Lord, come by here. We need you, Lord, we need you, Lord, come by here. We need you, Lord, we need you, Lord, come by here. Oh Lord, come by here. Kumbaya, my Lord, kumbaya. Kumbaya, my Lord, kumbaya. Kumbaya, my Lord, kumbaya. Oh Lord, kumbaya. Y'all, oh my God. Oh. Oh my God. Y'all, oh my gosh. Oh, my blood pressure's through the roof. I promise it is. I don't even want to check it. Because I already know it's through the roof because my heart is pounding out of my chest, okay? Out of my chest. Y'all. Hey, what's the tea? Hey, Shanice. Hey, Olivia. Hey, Coco. Hey, Otis. Hey, Sean. Sean got my nerves tore all the way up. Slam, slam, toe up, okay? Toe slam up. Miss CR, hey, Foodie. Hey, Aries. Y'all. Okay. So I was just on Queen Sheba's channel. Shout out to Queen Sheba. She sounds so sorry. And y'all, I just left somewhere where they had hookah and they had like the candy tips on the hookah. So my mouth is blue, like my tongue is blue, like everything, like it's just blue. So that's why I'm blue. Blue, blue. And shout out to Queen Sheba. Shout out to her panel. It was very nice. I appreciated it. She went live talking about how people are trying to set up Krishan. Somebody sent it to me. Awesome. I appreciate it. And while I was in there, I caught yeah, I did catch the tail end of it. And I don't know if this was God. I don't know if it was everything, everything's in God's time and amen. Amen. Thank you, Jesus. I was in there maybe like 5, 6 minutes and she opened the floor. I was like, okay. I had no intentions of going on her panel. No intentions. Cause I was just there to listen because I'd never been in her lives before. And I like the only stuff I had seen with her, hey True Scorpio, was when she was covering the Diddy trial. I watched her when she covered the Diddy trial and I liked her content. So I was glad somebody sent that to me so I could check it out. Let me open up my live just in case somebody comes in and I don't know what their at name is, so I can check it. I and a Y'all give me one second. Okay. Okay. Hey, Kim. That was my first time over there. Yeah, that was my first time on the live. I was on Queen Sheba. Is it Queen Sheba Darling? Queen Sheba Darling. She has a video up. She was live earlier. Like I just got off the live. Just got off the live. She was talking about how people are trying to set up Krishan. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So she was laying it all out and she had all types of people in the chat. She had some Krishan supporters, my people in the chat. She had some people that hate Krishan. She had people that were like, it is the Ronald McDonald. Oh, and I'm like, oh God, help. Help me, help. Help me. Help. Hey, Katina. Yeah, Cat. Helen girl. Ooh. Ooh, I ain't even got my good fan. I got my little paper fan child. Ooh. Okay. So I like what she was talking about. Um, then she opened the floor. And Sean was over there. Sean was like, click the link. And I'm like, I just want to watch. I don't want to say anything. I just want to watch. I just want to be in the meeting, see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Because, Team Krishan all day. And if somebody's talking about her being set up, yes, I would like to hear that. Yes. It's good to hear somebody outside of the sector talking about it because that's what's going on. If you know, you know. That's what the heck is going on. If you're not being delusional, you know what's going on. She's clearly being set up. And she specifically, when I came in, she was specifically showing the clip of the 33 boy when he was in that interview that he had that Krishan popped up in. And he said, it was wrong for Azul to ask her if she was blue nose or red nose, whatever the heck it was, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Like, you didn't need to ask her that question. So she was like, yeah, he had no place to do that because why? Like, she's not in either one. She only talks about it when she's dealing with whatever man. Let me say, this is a Krishan support channel. If you are over it, when I say, okay, let me back it up. Thank you to everybody that's coming in. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Thank you so much. It helps the channel. You can hit the like, you can hit the dislike. Either one, it supports the channel. Thank you so much. Please note this is a Krishan support channel. If it's somebody else, really don't care. We support Krishan and Krishan Jesus. If you have a problem with that, please exit or stay in the bushes. Hey, Ava girl. If you don't like that, please stay in the bushes. If you have a problem with people singing, please stay in the bushes or you can leave. Yes, Kat. They were very respectful. Well, some people were. Some people were. Some people were ignorant. But the people on the panel, they were respectful of the panel. When she let people up, they're very respectful. So that she runs a tight ship. That's awesome. That's how you're supposed to do it when you have a panel, when you're a content creator, you have a live. People are supposed to, I'm not going to say be in check, but there has to be some order to it. So that's great. I love that. You don't have to agree with everything, but you're not going to be ignorant on my channel. But you definitely don't have to agree with everything because I don't agree with everything Krishan does. But I stand behind her. I'm not going to bash her. I'm not going to hold her accountable because who am I at the end of the day? I'm not God. Hold her accountable for what? I'm going to give her advice. I'm going to help her out. I'm be like, hey, Krishan, you could do this or whatever, whatever. Maybe not do that. Like, I don't think she should be talking about the Bloods and Crips or whatever, whatever, whatever. I wouldn't recommend that at all. But I'm not going to bash her. Absolutely not. Thank you, honey butter. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I definitely like the way Queen Sheba handled it. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. Now, people are coming in here talking about some Ronald McDonald, whatever the heck. If he the pappy, I we're not gonna be bashing Krishan Jesus. We're not gonna bash Krishan. Period. Anything else? It's fine. So I was over there. Um, I got on the panel, and it was a little. I mean, one person was like, she shouldn't be talking about the gang stuff." And I was like, "Yeah, I can't agree with that." But they were like, she's flip flopping between this one and that one. That's not something that I would do. But at the end of the day, some people do that. Look at what the heck Stewie does. Stewie is like, "Oh, school y'all crap." Rah, 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 rah." Knowing good and well she ain't part of nothing. Right. Exactly, in that. Knowing good and well she ain't part of nothing. So it's like some people, some women just do that. Like, depending on where they're from or whatever, they just do that with whatever guy they're dealing with. If they're blood, they'd be like, "Yeah, okay, bees. And they would have crip, they're like, crip, whatever set they from. That's what they're gonna talk about. Do I agree with it? No. Do I think she should stop talking about it? Yes. Absolutely. Do I think she is gonna stop talking about it? Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. And why? Because she's in an environment where people are going to help her. People are going to say, "Krishan, you got to change this. You got to do this. You got to do this." And she's in a headspace right now. And I talked about this before, y'all. The people that be in here, they know I've been saying Krishan is going to cut out a lot of this stuff when her back is against the wall. Krishan, correct. Correct. At 33, I mean, like, that was great for his interview. Yay. And I'm not trying to shade the guy at all, but I just, I never saw anything with that. I think it's like a PR thing because when I heard he was rapping, I was like, okay, she's still trying to help somebody like Krishan. I think that's gonna fizzle out too. Being a boyfriend, being a fiance, all that stuff. I don't think nothing of it at all. I don't think nothing of it. It's just she's trying to help somebody and she's also trying to find love. She's trying to find her spot with somebody because she I don't want to say she don't have a mom, but she doesn't have a dad. She calls the pastor her dad, but it's like she still she still wants to be protected by a man, you know? So like and it's been like that. She said when she was talking about Lemmy, like that whole thing went down with her leaving Zeus, she was like, my baby daddy coming out and he gonna slide for me. If he don't slide for me, that's what she wants, you know. And these people ain't it, and that's just part of her um growing. That's part of her learning, and that's really ultimately part of her trauma. She's trying to heal her trauma with that, being connected to a man she can rely on. That's sad. But again, she is learning, and it's small steps. Everything isn't gonna change overnight. LA has been Terrible. Yeah, it definitely runs on her family sincerely. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, ooh, when she got out of jail, I was like, don't go to LA, don't go to Baltimore. Mm-mm. Where'd she go? Baltimore. What happened? Ronald McDonald was harassing her at the mall. Then where'd she go? LA. And what happened? Them people harassing her in LA. It's like, oh my God. Oh my God. Even before she got locked up, she was being harassed. Weenie 100, Bodine, they were over there bothering her like that fake what was it, break in with Papa Blue stuff, whatever the heck it was. It's like, oof, ooh, just stay away from LA. Stay away from LA. But she had to go through all of what she went through to get to where she is. There was no other way around it. No other way around it. And I already knew that. We all know Krishan is hard headed. She's not going to really do things unless she has to. And she got to the point in LA where she had to leave because she knew she was in danger. Her son was in danger. You have to go, girl. And guess what she did? She left. She was on the flight, well, trying to get there for like 18 freaking hours. Cause think about trying to fly across the freaking country. You got the government shut down right now. Planes ain't flying. I mean, you got these people not working. Some of them are working and not getting paid. So yeah, yeah, the flight's gonna get delayed or whatever or canceled. Shoot, my God. I mean, people are like, oh, she. I saw somebody they said, uh, um, it took her that long to get to Baltimore. She's poor, huh? Huh? How did you get that from her being on the flight for that long? I mean, trying to get across the country when we're going through a freaking shutdown right now. Do y'all not know how that affected the economy? How that affected the the air patrol and all that air control? Like what? Okay. Hmm. That didn't even make any sense. Like what? Yes. See, Miss Shawn said hers was canceled so many times in Jamaica. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I saw like a couple people, they had like 3 different flights, 4 different flights. All of them got canceled. So they at the airport, they had to get a room, all of blah 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 blah. So she's poor because it took her a long time to get to Baltimore. Like, people just be saying anything. Hey, Loda Doll. Hey, Rosengold. Hey. Let me see who else. Hey, King C. Thank y'all for coming in. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. And please make sure you're hitting the like button when you come in. Thank you. Oh, you were there for the hurricane too. Oh, girl. Mm-mm. Yeah, she's not poor. Krishana's not poor. Like, is that what y'all got out of her? Okay. So yes, like I said, everything happens for a reason. All the stuff that happened in LA needed to happen for her to move. Hey, Lady Couture. All of this needed to happen for her to make a decision, for her to jump on the plane and get the heck up out of there. If that means leave all your crap there, leave all your crap there, girl. She done started over before. She done started over many times. Shoot. Man, get out of there. You didn't need to be there. You don't need to be there. I'm glad you see it. And it's real sad that, she had faith in Azul that he was changing. Do you speak on her friendships with the people in LA? She's still cool with Marsh. So I think she unfollowed Marsh, but just because she's unfollowing people doesn't mean that she's not, still cool with them, because she did unfollow Marsh, but she tagged her in her story. I think it was today or yesterday about friendship. She tagged Marsh in it. So I'm like, okay, cool. So, you know, the follows, let's take those with a grain of salt. Um, because I think she's still cool with Mika or whatever. I think she's still cool with Roy. She still got her people, but I don't know. I don't know. I really don't judge off the follows with any of them. I take it with a grain of salt. Like I don't. Hey T Fox. And sorry, y'all. I know some people like I didn't tell anybody I was going live, but I literally just got off of Queen Sheba's live. I was in the car on live. I jumped out the freaking car. I did whatever I needed to do downstairs. Came up here, jumped on the thing. I don't even have my laptop plugged in. I was like, let me go ahead and go live, talk about it so I can get the heck off. Cause it's 1:14 in the morning on the East Coast. She didn't need to see if he changed. It was obvious that he didn't and won't. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He she was hopeful that he was going to change because they had so many talks and they had prayed together and all that stuff, whatever, whatever. But I don't know if anybody has talked to Krishan about the fact that Blue is basically in a contract with these people and he can't do anything until he fulfills his obligations to these people. In my opinion, this is all alleged and for entertainment purposes. Thank you. Um, I know, girl. Blue Blue is in a contract with these people and he cannot fulfill his obligations when he's doing right. If y'all know what I'm saying. If he's doing everything he's supposed to do spiritually, if he's doing everything he's supposed to do as a father, he is not going to fulfill those obligations that he has with these people. With Winnie, with Lemmy. Y'all know Lemmy is real hard on him getting this work done. Because Lemmy's been waiting to do this show for 2 years at this point. So he's like, run me my money. Come on, come on, come on. So Krishan was hopeful that he was going to come out and do the things that he was going to do, allegedly, you know, change things up, whatever, whatever. And it just wasn't it. Hey Tamara. That doesn't give him a right to put hands and feet on Krishan. Absolutely not. Um Now he is trying to say Nevaeh took care of him. Azul is under contract with these people, and that also includes let me think. That includes making Krishan look a fool. And he really doesn't have his mind right Did Krishan say why he beat her? Yes, because of well, she said because she said I don't know what the heck that word was, but I think it had something to do with like the bloods or something. Um, but ultimately, I think it was because of her embarrassing him, possibly. Because why the heck would you bring up, are you a blue nose or you a red nose? So that lets me know that you got a thing against, yeah, against her dealing with whatever people on the other side. And it's like, sir, you were barely cripping. Like what? Like barely. But ultimately, I think it's out of embarrassment why he did that, and yeah, I think it was embarrassment, and it might have been disappointment too. Blue has been putting a narrative out that Krishan isn't loyal to her friends and coworkers, with the unfollow and telling them she talked about them or willing to disassociate with them. Yeah. Yes. He's a cripple, cripping crip. He had all them chicks on come out on her to embarrass Krishan. Yeah. And I told y'all all these girls are for the freaking show. Like it's gonna be more girls that's gonna pop up. It's going to be more of them. Hey, Miss Debbie. It said people believe being no. Hey, Sean. Sean, I was just saying I was not finna go on that live, but you were like, girl, drop the link, girl, click the link, and I'm like, oh, hey,
Hey, how you doing?
good. How
I
are you,
I'm doing fine. I apologize. I'm sorry.
girl? No, no. I'm glad you sent it because,
But you have to
like I,
listen to it from the beginning. Oh
huh.
my God. See, last week she was doing with um Blueface and Krishan, and to me, cuz she breaks it down. I love Queen
Mhm.
Sheba. I love her. I've been following her for years. It's
Mhm.
nothing but positive come out of her lives and stuff. Nothing but positive. I
Okay.
never been on her channel
Mhm.
anything negative and stuff. But you
Oh,
have to
good.
listen to it from the beginning. Um she said that how to seeking and how it all in going into plays, how they trying to set her up and stuff.
Mm.
um you have to really look at it because she been doing this since Blue came out of jail. I mean, baby, she was talking about Carlissa. Let me tell you, y'all have to go and listen to it, because she was breaking it down psychologically and everything, because that's what she went to school for and stuff. So
Mm.
college stuff.
She did
Yeah,
mention that.
yeah, she was just breaking it down and stuff, and then she was saying stuff like, you look at Krishan is not the problem. Um, Blueface is. And she was
Mm.
saying that, you go back and you look at Krishan past life into the life that she got with him. So I'm not gonna tell you everything. I just want y'all to go see it and stuff. It she just broke everything down from psychologically, because
Good.
that's what she went to school for. So
Mhm.
she know what the points is at, and where everything, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you into the therapist and this stuff like that.
Mhm.
she know what it is and stuff. Because when I was going through, like I was going through with my divorce and stuff, and
Hold on one
she,
second.
okay,
Tamara, she's talking about Queen Sheba. We were over on Queen Sheba's live earlier, and I put the link in the chat for her live for Queen Sheba. Queen Sheba Darling is the channel. Um the live that I was on, she was referring to Krishan being set up. That was, I think that was the title. Let me see again.
yes, uh-huh.
Just in, they want Krishan Rock gone by any means necessary. And I'm like, okay, okay, I'm here for that because what? Yes, let's highlight that. Let's talk about that because that's what's going on. That's the true thing. That's real. That's absolute facts.
And then
And
like one of them that she was talking about, like how Carlissa protects Blue, and he don't get no, I mean, like who sit here and do the things that you do with a baby. It's supposed to be your grandbaby and stuff. So you have to really go back, because she got like a couple of more on there with Blueface, Krishan, and Carlissa. Like she breaks it down,
mm,
and it's really really demonic. Like not on her end demonic.
right,
She was
right. But
just
what's going
saying
on? What she's talking about with them because she
yes,
sees.
yes. And I was glad she got on there because she's not into the sector, like you said on the panel. She's not in there, and
Right.
for her to see it and bring it over to that side, that speak, like, people are really opening their eyes up and trying to see
Exactly.
what's going on and stuff. um I'm not gonna say too much. I just, y'all just go back and look at the ones that when Blue got out of jail, because that's when she started picking it up and stuff.
Mm.
And like I said, this is something that she went to school for. A lot of people don't have to talk about stuff, and they just look and watch people mood swings and body language and stuff. That's why I said what I said when I got on the panel, was when one lady got up and she said something about gangs and stuff, and then
Right.
they recording this and that. Heck, I record myself too for my safety.
Absolutely. Shoot. Don't be a
Yeah,
fool.
yeah. So that's
Don't be a
when she,
fool out here.
yeah, and that's when she said that, yeah, I'm with you on that. Yeah, sometimes
Mm-hmm.
you gotta have street mentality inside of you. Yes, I'm gonna record myself to protect myself, because she been to jail. First thing that somebody would say, that Krishan, you see how Carlissa came out and said that, oh, Krishan was fighting the bodyguard, the whoever the hell she said it was. Um, but
Or the
Krishan,
security. Mm-hmm.
there you go. Security, FBI's, I don't know.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, she did. She did say, you attacked a federal agent. It's like, girl,
Yeah, so that's
girl,
why
please.
I said what I said. I said, yeah, I record too, baby. Protect me. I'm in his
Mm-hmm.
world, not he in my world. I'm in his world right now.
Yep.
So
She knows
yeah,
at this point that she has to record for her own safety. She knows this. It's important. It's imperative at this point that she records. We saw what happened with Lemmy and Zeus when he tried to
hmm,
make it seem like, oh no, no, we don't have her stuff. Yeah, we seen the video, sir. We heard it. We saw what was going on. Like what? We were there at the time. So please, please, yes, keep on recording. Have your records because people gonna keep their records too, right? Since
exactly,
people want to act like she's lying about everything, let's keep your records, girl. Do as you should. Hey, Miss D Real, thank you for coming in. Like, and I'm glad you yeah, she's the one that sent me the link. I'm glad she did because, like I said, like she said, this is somebody outside of the Krishan sector that's talking about this, that's breaking it down. And I'm grateful that somebody is doing this outside of us because we've been talking about this. And to hear it from somebody else that isn't like a supporter or whatever you want to call it, that just made me happy.
Yeah, that's why I said, "Oh my God, let me send this to her. Let me send it."
Yes.
Cause see, I'm a member on her channel and stuff. I love Queen. When I tell you I love her, I love her channel and
Mhm.
stuff because, like I said, she pours so much positive, especially if somebody that's like going through some. I personally think that that would be somebody that can can help navigate Krishan a little bit.
Mhm.
I can say that because you know how she like I have seen a lot of women that have went through divorce and stuff, and like she just helped pour so much love in them and so much positive stuff. And like she said one time, like we we black folks sometimes we don't want to look at the other side to get good therapists and stuff, because like
Mhm.
I told her, like I had two black therapists, and when I was going through my divorce I had two black therapists and they didn't work for me, so I got a
Mhm.
Caucasian woman and she worked for me
Mhm.
and stuff. And that's when she has said, like, sometimes we have to go what's best for us, sometimes we have to go to the other, you know, color.
Doing something out the box. That's
Yes,
fine. You
yes.
have to.
Yes, and that's why I say, she's a good motivator speaker. She speaks so much positive. I just want y'all to go and check what she has said for last whenever Blue got out last week, all the way
Mhm.
up to today, because she had hit, like, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, Pink,
Mhm.
she does not support neither team. And for
Yeah.
her to pick what she picked out, oh my God, like, what has she been watching, paying attention to them or whatever?
Yeah.
No.
She was giving it. She was like literally unbiased.
Now that's what you call unbiased. Like,
Yeah.
she did not say nothing about Krishan. She did not down Krishan. She didn't say none of that. Like,
Mhm.
she was just like, just saying what she was saying. Like, no, they literally trying to unalive this girl. Like,
Yeah.
it was best for her to move on, move back to Baltimore, or wherever she gotta go. And because she was even saying something about, what's the guy name that he was a I can't even think of his name right now, but she said he was walking down the street in Hollywood with some underwear on and stuff. She said that boy had no alcohol in his system.
Oh,
And
Lil
she said,
Nas X, is that who you
yep,
talking about?
yep. She said
Uh-huh.
he played crazy to get out of Hollywood. Sometimes you gotta just do what you gotta do to get
Mhm.
out of that area and stuff. And I just want y'all to just listen to it. I don't want to talk too much. I'm gonna let somebody else talk and stuff. Just go back and listen to when she said last week all the way up to now. And I think I seen Tasha K is start to put something about Carlissa and
Tasha K is
Blueface.
posting Carlissa again, y'all. So
Yes.
she bringing back old stuff about
Mm-hmm.
Carlissa. I don't know what's happening, but she reposting old stuff. Hey, is it Ginya Girl 804? Like VA?
Um, yeah, I'm from Virginia, so I call myself
Yes.
Jack. Shout out to Trey. No, on the real though, I came up here because I stay in your bushes too. I'm starting to come out the bushes. Um,
Okay. Come on, bushes.
yeah, don't start singing now.
I'm not gonna say.
Please forgive me, I got a cold.
That's
But
all right. Bless your heart.
I've been watching Queen for a very long time, and there's a couple of more of my sisters over there, or aunties. I want to think I'm young, but I'm not young no more. So,
Yes, you
um,
are. You are young, darling.
get it. But I never want to offend people because I'm real big on yes, sir, yes, ma'am. But I got to remember now, I'm part of that ma'am group. now. You know how so but there's a couple of them on there on that Melody Shari. Shout out Melody. Um and I've been watching them just as long as I've been watching this Krishan sector. And
Mhm.
I big up Queen Sheba. I was one of the people who I came out the bushes on her last live about not this one, but she did another one a couple of nights ago about
Uh-huh.
Krishan. And I was in there fighting for my life. But one thing I gotta say about the queen and the palace,
She said fighting for her life. I know that's right, girl.
how they do
Ooh.
breathe. I've been looking at you for a very long time. I actually just responded to you on a post. You be liking some of my comments on Insta. I just responded to you on Insta. So I kind of know you, but I've been in your bushes because my brother Tyrone can be vicious. So I
Yes.
never want him to think that I'm offending because I'm not somebody that's always popular in his chat, but I've been watching him for a very long time.
Okay.
So with that said, I come out here because I thank you. Because last week when I said what I said, you know the narrative that we hear. Y'all don't hold her accountable. I never said anything about holding her accountable. Well, y'all don't, you know what we go through in this sector when it comes to Krishan and Krishan Jesus, and people just spit out the same narrative
Mhm.
over over with no proof. I ain't gotta name no content creators. I see you there. You know who I'm speaking on. It has been debunked numerous of times. I will say Tyron's name because I know you and him are very close.
Mhm.
So with that being said, it's just I still get to a point where blaming a 19-year-old. Let's start at 19.
Right.
Then she then she hit 21. 22, 23, let's get to 25. I get it. I'm never not holding her accountable. Her real people never not hold her accountable. We love her unconditionally. We get where she's coming from because we're human. We all make mistakes and we all fall short. We fall
Mhm.
short. I get her being in love. I was there. It wasn't good. It was never great. My oldest is 33 and she's a girl. My youngest is 5 and she's a girl. I also have a 22-year-old that's about to be 23. So even that mama lady, she come on here and she's through all that she do. And she literally tell us we're nothing. We're beneath. Our children not better than hers. And da 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 da. Oh, and the famous says, bagada, 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 bagada,
Bugatti,
bagada.
Bugatti, Bugatti.
And lady, you don't know none of us, but we would never head our family the way that you do.
Mhm.
Not everybody, because when they don't agree with you, she don't see how much her and Krishan are so much the same. And I Krishan changed before she did that lady age. My mama would not let me listen to her. And my mama's sweet right now because I will wake my mama up. Yes, I take care of my mama and I make sure my mama great. So for the lady that think her son doing something because he was once a millionaire, I'm not a millionaire, billionaire, or 1,000 millionaire. But where I am rich at is in life. My kids are great. They
Mhm.
live in great lives. No, they're not in Hollywood, and I don't wish that they were. If I had one that wanted Hollywood, I would pursue them. This little 5-year old, I don't know what she gonna do, but she a little special. But the rest of my kids don't wish to do that with their life. But for you to come out here and think that you can make me feel bad or make me feel down because I don't live. Oh, matter of fact, she ain't even in Calabasas, so let me change that.
Correct.
So you're in the Airbnb that you can barely afford, and then you come on here and try to make us ordinary people call us all of these names.
Ooh.
You can't answer a question. I asked you a question. I didn't offend you. I didn't disrespect you. And that's what's wrong with Scribble Scrabble. Scribble lives that he owns. And when I get off here, Miss Reed, thank you. Thank you, Miss Reed. In chat, give me a moment because I'm on a Krishan turf right now. So please give me a moment. Can y'all still hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because my plug fell. Give me a moment. But when I get off here, I want you to pray and I want you to sing this Reed because that's what you good at doing. But for the healthy with her children in the distress that they
Mhm.
are in. And you want me to speak on my East Coast sister? I would never. A baby with a baby. I'm going to support her in this baby and learn that she can listen, that she do take heed in what's in front of her, and she continues to produce and make the best out of what she has. Krishan and Krishan Jesus is anointed. Their light would never dim for those
Mhm.
people who want it to dim. Just know every time y'all speak, that little light of mine is gonna shine every time. Nobody's saying that baby perfect. Nobody's saying nothing. She takes accountability. But who are we to judge? We don't have a hell or a heaven to either put Godzilla or Struggle Scrabble in.
Mhm.
We're inboxing meaning that this girl might be affiliated with. You're doing too much. And no woman that's happy is this miserable. And she can say whatever she wants to say. You have set this girl and her baby up to be on your show. Let erase her upside down, need to calm down. And the scribble scrabble look very confused on those lives. He's uncomfortable and he's not happy. Cause your baby ain't happy. You can never pick your children's lives. The more you tell them something is not good for them, the more they want it. Please go pray and find help for yourself before you try to help your kids or your grandkids. At the end of the
Mhm.
day, this lady don't even see what she's doing to her grandbaby. And it's a cycle that I hope I'm not on the internet to repeat. But it's sad because I have a 5-year old. She's gonna meet these supposedly Blueface and Callaway and Jaden babies and whoever babies.
Mhm.
And I hope y'all can teach them way more than I'm from Hollywood without a pot and a window to go without of. But I'm from Hollywood. And that's what I wanted to say, Miss Ree. I got so much more, but you get where I'm going, and I think the chat might get it because this is very sad. Because
Yes.
everybody, the haters, the rock stars are not on your chat, Carlissa. You block them. I got her blocked, so she probably can't see me. That lady, I blocked her, and I don't even block people. I'm for real. I'm a nobody. world. I get it. But lady, you irritate me in my world. So you had to go.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, let's all pray. And please, y'all, we not in that lady chat. She's talking to herself. We over here with good people like Miss Reed and Sharon, and they know Kenny, and they know we over here with them. We not over there with her. Y'all please leave Krishan and Krishan Jesus Porter alone.
Krishan
And
Jesus Porter.
I don't
Miss
think
Reed,
I
I'm
don't think
going.
Carlos can leave Krishan alone. They know where the money resides. I don't think they can leave her alone because if she's gone on with her life, why y'all keep talking about it? And then on top of it, why you inboxing these girls' exes and boyfriends and friends?
Yeah, that was very cringe. Talking about I reached out to him before she got involved. Like, what are you doing? Like, why do you feel like you need to do that? So you trying to do the same thing you're doing with Azul, like you're going behind her back and talking to these people like you did with Azul. You try to control who he's talking to. You trying to control who Krishan is talking to. It's all weird. At the end of the day, she has a weird obsession with her son, incestual allegedly, and she has a very strange obsession with Krishan.
I
Um. Mhm.
I just think that I'm gonna say this again. Carlissa have a mindset of a 16-year-old. I am 51 years old.
You can
When
give her,
I was
and
in
I'm
Jamaica, my son was in Costa Rica. What you doing over there? There's your business with your girlfriend. Like, no, they ain't hurting you. They ain't bothering you.
Right.
I'm good. Mommy is good. Trust me, I'm good. But I think Carlissa, her mindset stopped somewhere.
It
Cause she
was
got a mindset of
it's
a
12.
yes. She whatever her
But you know
mindset.
why? It stopped at 12 because that's when she was SA'd at 12. She's stuck at 12 because that's where her trauma began at 12. In my opinion, that's my opinion. She hasn't matured past that. She has not grown past the age of 12. I don't think so at all. I think it stopped at 12.
I said that too. I said, cause what grandmother would sit here and disown and talk bad and got people's out here talking bad about your grandbaby? This is your grandbaby. You think that when he grow up he's not gonna see this? This stuff would never go off the internet. This stuff
Mm-mm.
would never go off the internet. And my thing
with
is this here.
You can go ahead.
My thing is this here. I'm really trying to find out what is like. You go through all of her sisters. You go through all of her boyfriends or her friends and everything and stuff. I think the only one they haven't got to is Roy, or either Roy
But
is not playing it.
right.
One of the two. Either she haven't got to Roy or Roy not playing those games with her, and he block
Mhm.
it immediately and stuff. So I'm trying to say, Carlissa, you're old enough to be her mother. How can you say so much bad about her when you have a daughter over there too? Did worse than her.
What daughter?
God,
What's her daughter name is? The
Girl.
I
Callie does
mean,
not exist in her mind. I'm sorry, Miss Ginger
no,
girl.
no, you good, cause I agree with. I'm not sure who else on here. I'm sorry. I
Yes,
agree
this
with
is
her.
Pam.
Pam, okay, I agree with you because how how do like she come out here and try to drag all of us by our lace frontal, and no, I don't have on a lace.
And she definitely ain't
I
talking to
do.
me.
No, I don't.
She come and just do the most and try to degrade everybody. As soon as you respond to her, it's oh the rock hard. You in here with no baby daddy. Your mom did, and you wasn't raised. Baby girl, I'm not a bastard. My mom and
You
daddy
want no bastard.
All her
were,
kids are though.
but all of her kids are. Her
Oh.
daughters are. Her son, at least one that we know of, because we do know Dre did marry the woman that he had a baby with. I'm just not too. I don't know if they was married. I think they got married in jail. Not my business. Not my problem. My whole point is she come on here and drag people. If I make a comment or ask her a question that she couldn't answer along with the other people, Miss Pink, because that's what I was calling you in Queen Sheba last. I was on there and I was asking questions to the people. The first thing they want to say, Krishan need to do what? Take care of her child, get them help. What help? And how do you know? Then it
Woo,
turned
girl.
to,
Now
you
that right
don't
there
hold,
hit my nerves at there.
then it turned to, I'm not holding Krishan accountable. Wait a minute. I just asked you, how was that
Woo.
me not
Trying to take me back
holding?
there. You trying to take me back. My nerves just got right.
I
Ooh, were you
just,
in her? Were you in her live tonight?
yes, I was up there with this raspy voice and
Okay, I
coughing.
thought it was you.
He
Okay.
was up there on the panel with me, and you was up
Yeah,
there
I
on the
thought that
panel.
was okay. Okay. Uh-huh.
The,
Hey,
the other
Amy.
night, Queen Sheba, I don't know, Queen Sheba might have hit on them once or twice before, but I follow her from the Melody Shari era, Love and Marriage Huntsville. And
Okay.
it's the more my beautiful aunties. And baby, let me tell you, I be listening to the women and I love them women. And when they get to Krishan, because now she's been a hot commodity in
Yes,
our
she
life.
is.
But some people only catch the half in or they catch the fake AI pictures and they go off of that for clicks and views. But I love some of these ladies. So when I saw Queen Sheba, I'm like, okay, Shara, listen to, oh, sorry, it don't matter. I'm who I am. So I was like, listen to her. So I listened a little bit, and she didn't go crazy. And I respect her because she gonna keep it real at the end of the day.
Yes.
So
Mm-hmm.
I went on her live that night. And she was like, well, do you want to come up? It was party in the chat. She do party in the chat, and I said what I said. That's normally during the daytime. So I was like, okay, I'm going to let Queen, and Miss Toot was like, Queen Sheba gonna drop the link or whatever. I clicked on it. I was called some of crazy names. One of the first ones is I was stupid. You didn't have a reason why I was stupid, but you was speaking on hate pages and what is always, but not giving us the real Miss Pink.
They
You know
called
what
you
I'm saying?
they called you stupid?
Yeah.
Oh,
And, oh, one thing about Queen. Queen shut it down. She
yep,
Mm.
she
had
shut
to,
it down.
I did have to get in it for real. But I was partying in the chat because that was what it was for. Now, tonight I saw her link and it was they trying to end up. And I'm like, okay, Queen did her research. Because I ain't going to go too much back and forth when I'm feeling like I'm speaking to a real one. It's a lot of work. If you don't want to do it, I respect that you don't want to do it. But I told Queen, go look for yourself. And I can even send you some links of some people that you can go to that ain't gonna chop and screw. They gonna give their real. whether we like it or whether we don't like it. You get what I'm saying, Miss Pink?
Mhm.
So tonight when I logged in, Queen Sheba had it together. She had went down the rabbit hole a little bit, not all the way, but she did enough. Meaning, when I came in there, I felt like she respected what I said, and she felt like I was genuine enough that it made her want to go do the work
Did
on
you
her
see?
own page. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Did you see how I didn't mean to break your conversation? Did you see how when one girl got up on the panel and said something, she was like, hold on, let me go back to the video. You see it?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I love
Yep,
that's the queen that I know. She gonna
stubborn.
no, did you see, let's go back to the video. Let's
Yep.
do this here
She said,
and
"Let's go back
stuff.
to the video and let's marinate on it first before we speak." I said,
That's why
Yeah,
I
mm,
she
get called. Pause for a moment, everybody. When I came on there, y'all can go back and listen because y'all gonna hear this raspy voice. And I told everybody, I kind of spoke a little passionate, maybe, but I was like, we go too far in our community on each other. I get what people say about Krishan. Understandable. We all did it when it comes to these new generation of children. Our customer service that we deal through every day. We get what you're saying. She's not the only one. But to make her just out this rubble. This girl was 19 when she met this man. She was not this person.
mm-mm.
Not saying that, okay, she played a part in how she morphed into what she is today, but who are we to say her walk with God is not real? Oh, she only went back to the church when she can't have Blue. Now Blue home, that's your excuse. Before Blue was home, it was now she running from CPS, she running from this person. If people follow, and that's why I was on Queen Sheba, that's not true. She not running from CPS. CPS was actually called on her when her baby daddy exposed her baby. She tell us, she tell us her verbiage might not be up to par, but if you sit back and pause and listen to what she just said, she dropped a lot of gems and she told us a lot. And people, I would never condemn. My oldest daughter is 33. I'm 44. I still don't hold her to a level of me. And if another person tries to hold her to a level and tell her she wrong for everything that she has done in life, show me where yours has been perfect. I still fall short and make mistakes. But you're not going to hold my 33-year-old to the same standard that you hold my 21-year-old or my 5-year-old. And
Correct.
sometimes my 5-year-old might be a whole lot smarter than all of them. But what you not getting ready to do is tell me in our life we didn't make mistakes. We were in love with the wrong people. We said and did the wrong things. And the difference between me and Krishan, and I'm not gonna knock nobody's mother. She got a mother. She had a mother. Her mother was unable to sustain or fulfill her childhood lifestyle. My mama was able to. And I also have aunts that was not able to do the same. But bless God that my mom was there because she stepped in as that mother figure. And we also had neighbors and big mamas, and it was people, and everybody didn't get it. And she got to learn the hard way. A hard head make a soft. We
Mm-hmm.
all know, you know, and we can't knock her because she don't want to listen to a lot of people on the internet. She don't want to listen to a bunch of siblings that can now come out and no shade to no siblings. God bless y'all as well. But a bunch of siblings that now swear they got her best interest, her child best interest. They know what's best for her and how to do when we got a child that her siblings was way older than her with kids way back then that tell us how when her and her youngest brother went to sleep in basically a bando looking up at the stars, meaning it was no roof on the house that they was in. So I need everybody to miss me with that Rachel bad breath, bad wig, need to go get a facial, looking horrible because Lord is doing what he needs to do on her. I'm gonna need everybody to miss me with the perfect patty and realize, yeah, everybody was born different. She was born a little bit different from everybody. And she made it out from all of them. And now they all feel like they should be held up to some type of I'm the big sister, big brother standard. I need you to bow down.
I don't
Really.
understand them. Like, I'm the big sister. The old. What? I'm the older sister too, but sometimes I listen to my younger sister.
See, their family
Jesus.
like really had no structure. It's about I helped
Correct.
do this. I did that. I'm the oldest. There were no parents involved, not really. So it's like everybody's trying to fight for the hierarchy, and it's weird. It's a very strange dynamic that they have. So when one goes up, it's like, oh no, why you doing this? Because you're supposed to be under me. When the other one goes up, it's like, ugh. You know, it's very weird the dynamic that they have, but with them coming out in the public, everybody is seeing that it's not just Krishan. And I know some people wanted them to have a show and all that stuff. And I'm like, please no. But they're bringing themselves out one by one. Oh, my battery's dying. And they're letting the world know, which I'm glad. It's unfortunate the way they're doing it, but I'm glad the world is seeing that Krishan is not like this just didn't happen out the blue. Look at the rest of her siblings. Who
I,
had any freaking guidance? Where was she gonna get the guidance from? From
I,
who?
Exactly.
I just want to know one thing. If Krishan was just Krishan from Baltimore, right?
Hmm.
Not Krishan that made it to Hollywood, not Krishan who was on Zeus, not Krishan who dated Blueface, and sorry, Krishan, the billionaire baby, aka Krishan Jesus. Um, if she wasn't none of that, tell me which sibling will be speaking on her and her child. I'll wait.
My thing is this: what, like, me and a girl, we was in Queen Sheba. We was in the chat arguing and stuff. She was saying stuff about the baby and stuff, and then I told her, I said, "How you know what's wrong with her baby? You're not a doctor.
You
You
talking about
just on
tonight?
it, yeah." So I said, "You just on the internet. You just looking at stuff. You don't know what's wrong with her child. Like, girl, go sit down somewhere." And then she said something about, oh, Carlissa. I was like, hell with Carlissa. Carlissa blank minded just like you. She don't know what's going on with the baby. What's your problem is? So what? Keep this baby name out your mouth. And then she said something to me about what why is I'm involved so much. I said, first of all, I'm a mother. I'm a woman before I'm anything. And then I'm a mother second. So don't play with me. If you're a kid, stay in a kid place.
That's
If
what
you
most
don't
of them
know
are.
anything, if you don't know anything and don't have no sympathy for a young lady, she's still growing. She's I'm not trying to make excuses for her or anything like that. But like you said, Pink, she doesn't have any guidance. And she's
Correct.
trying to learn life on her own.
Hmm.
Yes, who said who? I mean, people act like you never made mistake in your life. You made let's judge your life. Why you worrying about her life? Let's see what your life about. Like, don't
Hmm.
do that. Like, that was the part that made me mad in the chat and stuff. Like,
I'm
don't
glad
do
you
this.
brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up. And I'm gonna get back to that. Our comment as why do you feel like she shouldn't make money with her family? Great question. Um, because it's not gonna do her any good. She's been trying to help her family for years at this point, and it's done what? Nothing. Like Tifa goes up there and flips on her 2 different seasons. You got Chastity don't know where the heck she wants to stand. Look at what happened with Tareen. She done flipped all the way out, eyes black and everything. Terrence out here panhandling, living with Tareen. He don't have nothing going on. People think he's this rich man with a bookstore and all that stuff. Nothing. Staying with Tareen. And I mean, all they're seeing is money with Krishan. There's no family dynamic at all. They're trying to make it to be a family dynamic, but it doesn't exist because there's so much infighting, there's so much jealousy, there's so much backbiting. They don't even trust each other. So it's like there's no point in even doing that. You tried, but then people gonna go on the internet and talk about you. So what? Why would I even why would I continue to waste my time doing that? But that's just my opinion. I wouldn't do it. Absolutely not. Absolutely motherfucking not. I wouldn't do it. And let me go back to what Miss Pam was saying. Cause that's what really sent me over. Cause I was on the panel and this lady was talking about and so with Krishan, which whatever y'all want to say. She was drinking, she was smoking, she was fighting and all this stuff. And it's like, okay, while she was pregnant, and then the baby has fast, and I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna come up here and make up any kind of whatever. You're not gonna diagnose a child you don't know anything about. Like you're not gonna do that. Which I flipped out on the panel. I like
You did.
out of body, straight out of body, and I was like, I'm so sorry. I apologize, but girl, you're not about to do this with a child. Who are you? You
Mhm.
probably ain't even got no teeth in your darn mouth, wench. You
Mhm.
up here talking
Mhm.
about a child. Who are you?
Exactly.
Do you know anything about this baby? You don't
Thank
lost
you.
your
Oh,
you don't lost your cotton picking mind talking about, oh, this baby got this. How do you know?
Exactly.
when
We
you
can say I can say the same thing about your kids, and I don't know nothing about you. I don't know nothing about your kids, not nothing. But I can say the same thing. And you know why? Because I'm just assuming. Because you know what you did? Assume. You don't have any facts. You don't know anything. You think you know. Just like people think she was drinking liquor in the club and she just had a cup. So y'all
yeah,
assuming because I'm in the club with a cup is liquor?
That just like we could say the
Huh?
same thing about Blue. He had a cup in his hand. We could say
oh
this,
no,
and he only even supposed to be around that.
we
Man,
saw
F all
him.
that.
He said he's sober.
He say he's sober, but he had a cup in his hand.
We saw him
Child.
bottle. We just didn't see what it was because it had a brown paper bag. That's when he was on the live at his house. The live screen with Krishan that night. He was pouring out of a bottle, but it was in a brown paper bag. What
Uh-huh.
was you pouring? We don't know what it was. We can assume what it was, but then he turned right around on the last screen with the two girls and said, "That's why I don't drink no more." Well, sir, I could have sworn you was drinking the other night, but am I wrong? I could be wrong. I
But you was
don't
talking
know.
about him smoking too. So
And he
you
was
I
in the
doing
don't.
you
club.
not
He was
doing
in the
that?
club. He was in the club
But
too. Had a
oh,
club cup. That could have been some
we
Patron.
we saw him over there on the counter when he took the paper and he was pushing everything together. I know what that is. Let me mind my business. But I know what that means on the counter when you do that. One or two things that you was pushing together. But
Oh,
he
ain't
he
nobody
sold.
dumb.
Yes, but he said he's sober. So it's like, I agree with you, Miss Pink or Miss Reed. I agree, and Miss Pam. How do we know what was in her cup? But when I ask people that question, like on a Miss Queen Sheba Live, now I'm not holding her accountable and I'm a rock tide. So then I go to, this must be a hate page with a fake profile. But then when I click on some of them, I'm gonna be quiet. Like Krishan said, hold my tongue. Don't say that. Okay. But yeah, it's like, how dare you? I think I just seen a live with somebody. Miss Reed, did you see that live? I was it a TikTok or live?
I'm gonna
Something.
tell you, I don't see if it's on
Girl,
TikTok. I probably miss it because I don't go on TikTok. I only see it if people post it on Instagram. I can't fool with TikTok. It's too much debauchery, too much foolishness. I can't do TikTok when it comes to the um to the
I think
sector.
it's
When it has to do with Krishan and them, I can't do TikTok at all. It's too
probably
much foolishness on TikTok.
when they bring it to another platform. But I think it was Instagram. And I don't know if the lady didn't know her video was on or why she had her video on. Lord, please forgive me because I ain't talking about nobody. Bless her for having a roof over her head and her. But did you see that dirt and the
Huh?
lady with the lad? I think it was Leroy.
Oh, you talking about what the girl had the accident with the baby in there trying to be on live talking about Krishan?
Yeah. And she had the window like halfway bust out. Her hair wasn't done. Her lips needed some Carmax, and her skin needed some Vaseline. Is that the same one?
I think that's what the one you talking about.
She got in a car accident, but talking about Krishan.
She was in a car accident. Her baby was in the back. Her daughter was in the back seat. I think the daughter didn't have a seatbelt on, and I think she hit somebody. She hit a man. I think she hit a man.
While she was talking
Um,
about Krishan.
yep, talking about Krishan.
Oh no, this one was sitting on the porch with her
Oh no,
hair
this one
all.
I'm talking about that was in a car accident, and she I think
I
she
don't
hit
know
a
these
person.
folks. I don't know these folks. F these people. Y'all keep on fooling with Krishan and Krishan Jesus if you want to. Krishan
Yeah,
Exactly.
told y'all. She done told y'all. Y'all keep trying to mess with me. Stuff always happens. And it's not me that's doing it. But you keep messing with me. I'm a child of God. My baby is a child of God. Both of us are heavily protected. So if you want to go down that route, go ahead. If did y'all see what's happening with Antonio Brown right now? If y'all remember, Antonio Brown had talked nasty about Krishan and the baby, and Antonio Brown just got extradited
Indicted.
from what freaking UK back to
Dubai.
here
Mm-hmm.
because of a red rum case.
hmm,
Y'all keep playing. What happened with Roland Ray? Roland Ray talked about the baby too.
sure
Where Roland
did.
Ray now?
Monique, look at her over there, miserable. Don't say it, Lord, time again.
I know one thing. I'm tired looking at them nappy wigs on Carlissa head.
Whew, look at her, Lord.
Tim. Girl,
Look,
see, and it's
I
woo,
don't know if she in Party City or she in the Dollar Tree or. Timu.
Timu. All them wigs came from Timu. They came from Timu, and she gave Chastity one of the free ones that came with it. She purchased one and got a free one, and Chastity took that one and wore it on Tasha K's interview.
That
And
red
the
they
sad,
had on her head.
and the sad thing is, I can
Now this is alleged. This is alleged. I'm just saying it because it looked like it came from Timu, from like the discount part of Timu. Because I mean Timu is already what it is in my opinion, but then you got the discount area of Timu. I think that's where she got her wig from. I think Carlissa actually paid about $50 for her wig, but Chastity's wig was free.
God finna say I thought Chastity do the other thing
What's that?
with 10 bigger discount.
Oh, she does. She does, but she loved Carlissa. She said it in the thing. She said, I respect Carlissa, but I'm on my sister's side at the end of the day, girl. Get out my face."
Girl, I don't
So
respect
yeah, she
nobody
got that
that
wig
bother
from
my
her.
sister.
that
Like,
that's what to me. They all come out and say this underhanded stuff because consequences still pending. But soon as you got mad, you dragged her. Why couldn't it just be a simple sentence? Consequences pending, like it was for everybody else. That be the part, Krishan. I love your sisters. I don't wish no harm. I hope the
Girl,
family can
bless your
fix.
heart, bless your heart. I ain't
I'm
trying to
team
cut you off,
Krishan.
but
I'm
F
not
them
thinking about
folks.
them other ratchets.
F them folks. You know what? God is still working with me. F them people. You know what? Cause I ain't got nothing for them folks. Y'all nasty. Y'all trifling. Ain't no good in you right now. Y'all got to get your life together. Get off the internet. Get off
Yeah,
the
Exactly.
darn internet. I'm sick of them. Sick of
I'm
her
sick of.
family, sick of his family, sick of them. Don't do nothing with these people. Don't make no money with these people. Stay away
No,
from them.
I
Ree, I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. I'm tired looking at the boss.
feel like that
Tired.
too, but I just don't want the bickering. But I just want to know why when she respond or send a message, it got to go public. And she's so wrong and just the devil. And she playing both sides and this, that, and that, and third about her. But when it comes to everybody else, everybody just so quiet. Now we need to pray. And we gonna drop to our knees and we gonna let the Lord handle it. And I get it. I get it. Y'all, I get it.
Miss Ginger
But
Girl.
I'm gonna tell you
some
who else better keep their mouth off
Lord
name out off
handle
they. I'm gonna tell you who
what
else need to keep better keep her name out their mouth. Limit.
yeah. Oh my God.
He better
It's
be
already too late
careful.
for him. It's already too late. He did enough. Cause him putting out those text messages uncalled for because when did Krishan even bring him up? She hasn't talked about him since the last time she mentioned him.
Well,
So you felt
he's trying to make sure Blue gonna be happy.
right.
But
It's too late for him.
Yeah.
Miss Queen or
No, no,
Miss
no, 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 no,
Queen,
no, 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 no. What I'm saying in the eyes of the Lord.
Yeah, it's too
Because
late for Lemmy, I think.
yeah.
especially
But
you got
Miss
unborn coming. So you gotta be careful.
I'm sorry, Miss Ginger
I'm
Girl.
sorry.
no, y'all fine, Miss Reed. I never looked at it from Miss Queen Sheba point of view. When she did the award thing, how she replayed it back, gave us her point of view. I
Mm-hmm.
never looked at it like that. So the whole time, yeah, I looked at it just completely different. Even though I watched when she was at the award show, when she was getting ready, she was live doing a lot of that. And I watched it, but I never looked at it the way Queen Sheba looked at it when she came back tonight, which was super weird.
Yes, because it even had what Tiffany had said.
Olivia girl. What Tiffany say?
She was saying that, Krishan, did you just get out of jail? You need to go,
We heard
you
it,
got to listen to it.
Mm.
heard it when it happened, but to hear Queen Sheba play it back from her perspective, I think it hit me a little different. Like, oh, wait a minute. So even when we saw Krishan at Lemmy House, Miss Ree, because I know you were there, and they did the 4th of July or whatever.
Uh-huh.
You remember that? Yeah, on that live. But when we go back to the awards and how they made a big deal about her outfit, but then Jason Lee was like it wasn't a big deal. And we saw Tiffany Haddish, but we saw Krishan so happy.
Mhm.
Oh, it hit me a little different. You might got to go back and look at that part again. Because it was like, oh, dang, I think they played in my face a little bit. Maybe it was me and not the other supporters. But
I don't think
that
I
hit,
saw that part, so I'm gonna have to look at it.
Yeah, you have to
yeah,
look
that
at it.
hit a little different. Am I right, Miss Pam?
I think she walked away. But yeah, I came in at the end of the live, so I didn't see anything but that little piece of that 33 boy that she played in that
Oh no,
interview. Yeah, that's
No,
that's
that
all I saw. I came at the end.
that's why I
So I,
said y'all have to go and look at it and stuff,
mhm.
because she even brought it up with like with Tiffany and stuff, and she was like, it was saying something about Lemon
and
was
you just
saying that something about
back.
Krishan and why you put her behind me and stuff. Like they pretty much try to disgrace her and said
Mm.
that
That
the
oh,
brat was feeling uncomfortable. Like the people was in
mhm.
there was like they was feeling uncomfortable, like trending. Like what? This is what we doing at a award show?
Mm. They were
So
they
you
were feeling uncomfortable around Krishan.
no, they wasn't feeling uncomfortable around Krishan. They was feeling uncomfortable with Lemon and Tiffany was doing.
Oh,
um humiliation ritual. You
okay.
know, because the last time he tried to play with her and took her money, because a lot of people don't know this ain't the first time Krishan done went through this with Lemmy, where he
Mhm.
tried to hold her liable for Scribble Scrabble face.
He
And
did
that's
the
why she
same.
fell out with him the first time after he held her baby. Remember when she went to the Zeus Network and him and Janisha held the baby and
Uh-huh.
did, I'm talking about Reed. Okay, so when she went to the award, it was still ongoing, even though we looked like in the cuts in the pods that we probably was looking at was she was having fun. She felt welcome by Jason Lee, even though our sector we always looked at Jason Lee like, even though you get the views off of her,
Jason
but
Lee is a Blueface fan.
yeah, we know that, but a lot of other people don't know that. And but you know how we looked at her at that event. Queen broke it down and showed
Mhm.
like Tiffany Haddish speaking on like, girl, first Lemmy was like, y'all said Krishan behind me, how disrespectful.
Yep.
We know get loud. Maybe it's a Virginia, East Coast thing. I'm right here, right now. My husband probably can hear me upstairs. Like, girl, is you arguing with somebody? No, baby, I'm just speaking. Don't put me and one other cousin in the house.
I'm just speaking.
Yeah, I'm just speaking. He know that my family from Greensville, South Carolina. So we are. I don't have an inside voice, even though I try to find one. Even in the office, I try to find one. But anyway, it was cringe worthy. You really have to go, Miss Reed. I would say go back and look at Queen Sheba live and listen to her
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
concept.
listen to it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to
and
listen
then
to it because I like the way I like her the way she was looking at what was going on from that small piece that I saw. I
Yep.
was interested in it because she didn't come in biased. She looked at it from
Yep.
like what she says, a psychological standpoint, because it's more than just what the heck we see. And when I said that on her panel, she agreed with it. She was like, "Yeah, it is more. Like it's not just this." And Wack has been against her since she was 19. She said
Yep.
Queen Sheba said this. Like it's been
But
a
go.
thing.
We
Uh-huh.
did a live the other night. Just go look, cause it shouldn't be that far on her page. We did one. I think it was Party in the Chat again, and she had somebody up there with Krishan. And again,
That
she
was
didn't drop.
Blueface. I know the one you talking about. That was the one she had on there. I mean, break your conversation. She had
No,
one
you
on there
did.
with Blueface and Krishan. Then she had one with Carlissa Blueface and Krishan. But she said Carlissa is the biggest problem.
Yeah,
And she
we
don't
know.
know this sector. And she don't know nothing about this sector. She said
Mhm.
Carlissa
Mhm.
is the biggest problem. And
Oh, but
so
they drunk. Oh, Miss Reed, go look. I
they
went up there, same raspy voice, and they dragged me. And not everybody. No, let me rephrase that, cause Queen, I'm sorry, they did not, and she did not allow. But you got those
They
ones
tried to.
on everybody page trying it, right? And they did, and the lady called me stupid. Her first thing went to stupid. And before I could respond to her, Queen had already checked her. And I ain't
shut it
even
down.
come because, see, that's what y'all do and call us rock tards. I asked a question, or I came up here and gave my opinion. And Queen thing was, just because we don't agree, why can't we just leave it alone? Why we gotta come off aggressive? And she said, "You call that girl stupid." She called me
Mm.
stupid. You don't know nothing about me, how I live, what I do for a living, what I got going on. Just because you didn't agree with my opinion. And I
Half
told
the
them that
people.
that I could tell Queen where to go to find the information that I'm speaking of. But I'm stupid
Yeah,
because then you
they're gonna think that. Not to cut you off, but they're gonna think that because that's their narrative. They don't want
yeah,
anybody to protect Krishan. They don't want anyone to defend Krishan. If you defend Krishan at all in the slightest bit, you're all kinds of names under the book. You're an abuser. You're this. You're that. It doesn't matter. These people are just weird. They're weird. They're obsessed. Is something wrong with them? There's no saving them right now. I don't know what it is. I ain't trying to save them. I ain't trying to pray for them. God got their back. Whatever, whatever.
Hmm.
I don't care nothing about these people. They can all rot for all I care. Amen. The Lord's working with me. So if y'all have a problem with me saying that, I apologize. But F these folks because these are the same
Exactly.
ones that try to diagnose a child every single day. That's weird to me. I've never seen this a day in my life. These people are
and that
so obsessed with a
with
child.
A baby at that.
Yes.
A
They've
in
been
my
children.
obsessed with him since he's been born to an extent that they need to be on an offender registry, in my opinion. Something is wrong with y'all. It's not us, it's
nope,
y'all. Y'all want
in
something
my
to be wrong with a baby so bad that you just saying anything, you wishing anything, everything on him. You want Krishan to be the worst mother out there. Like, oh my gosh, there's no other mothers out here, truthfully
baby.
doing things to their children intentionally, no showing no affection to their children constantly. Because when the last time we seen Stewie show her kids any piece of affection?
Never.
I'll
Am I?
wait.
Or who say don't kiss kids in the mouth, but got videos of kissing his son, but won't kiss his daughter.
We got
The same thing you make allegations about too.
We done seen Bodine kissing a little girl in the mouth. So Blue moving his face, trying not to kiss her for whatever reason, whatever freaking reason.
Well,
But
it
you
probably
But
got
because he probably had his mouth on something he had no business having his mouth on.
Blue done had his mouth everywhere allegedly. I don't. I shoot. I don't know, but I think he been hunching and all kind of stuff in that prison house.
That's what I just said. That's
I
All
probably
don't.
what.
kind of stuff in that darn prison house.
And it's
But
sad that a lot of these um young ladies. It's sad that a lot of he just getting out of prison and stuff, and he just sleeping around like a dog would just in heat right now.
And it's all the people that he's brought up when I remember it was the beginning of this year after the restaurant was open, and then he had all these women coming out the woodwork, all these women, and I'm like, okay, this is
yeah,
really giving that you setting up for Rap Queens West. He was supposed to have gotten out, didn't get out, supposed to have gotten out, didn't get out, but you had all these women pop up. You following all these women, and guess where these same women are? Right in the house, one by one by one by one. They all coming up, and day by day they talking about a show. They talking about another show. Carlos is trying to do a show. Wack got a show coming up. Lemmy got a show that they need to do. Like all
Well, they
these
need to keep him
girls.
busy because he got a $20 million debt that he got to cover.
He
And
doesn't have a choice. And I ain't
exactly.
even talking about the debt, the monetary debt. I'm not even talking about that. That man, I think that man done sold his soul allegedly.
Oh
I,
yeah.
and that's
I think Wack has his soul, and he don't have no choice. If y'all saw him, his last post today is on his page. Well, it was that guy that be cleaning the shoes. He did
Yeah, yeah,
Krishan's
yeah. I
shoes and
seen it.
Tifa. Yes. Who was with him? Weenie 100. We ain't heard Weenie defend him this whole time talking about the DP and all that stuff. We ain't heard nothing from Weenie 100. But guess who was with Blue in that video? Weenie 100 standing back there looking like a red ball of clay.
I didn't even see Bodine.
No, I didn't see him neither. Amy said she blocked Blue.
but you hear what Krishan said that he. I think his biggest thing, and you heard it here first. Miss Pink, Miss Reed. We
Mm-hmm.
gonna talk about my opinion, mine alone. He's upset. The thing about who's gonna watch the baby, he want the baby, but he didn't want the baby because he want Krishan undivided attention. He also want Krishan to be in the club to do what she needs to do to make this money. Krishan said on her live, he asked her, are you willing to leave it all? The money, the fame, and everything, and start over. She said she told him yes. Next thing we know, she said she getting stumped out in the kitchen. Now, that part, I think he's a man that could never get over it. He's upset. These women can't see Blue's using y'all the same way he feel like Krishan flaunted this one, and this one. I'm gonna show her I can do the same thing.
And
And
he did
then
it
he
earlier this year.
Yep, he feel if y'all look at him, don't get me wrong, he's never gonna change. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna say never. I'm not the judge of that. Just right now. Krishan need to stick to her ground and hold her boots, booted or suited. I hope she booted and she holding it 10 toes down to the ground. If you want me, go the right way by getting me. If you not, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Blue whole thing is he want Krishan to be the girl in the club. He want Krishan to be the girl twerking. What was the first thing he told Nevaeh, Nabia,
Mm-hmm.
whatever? Jump on it, get on it, jump around. He want her to bring the hype, and she's not doing it. That's what
And
he
none of
wanted.
them gonna do it.
No, and he want Krishan to do it. That other girl, Kate, whoever. She trying real hard, and he's gonna embarrass her again.
She gonna send him
Yeah,
back to the jailhouse. That's what's gonna happen.
yeah. She gonna send him back.
He,
And I want to know what the mama gonna say, Miss Pam and Miss Free. But I give it to
She
you, and I'm
already
gonna.
talking. She already talking. She said in one live that he was in with the girl. She said,
yeah,
"Now
she
where's
already
Krishan?
talking.
Where I need her."
She ain't never stopped talking. She gonna keep talking. But I'm gonna tell you, cause my computer about to die, so I'm about to head out. Um, and thank y'all for coming up. I
Thank
appreciate you. I'm gonna go live again tomorrow after I drop my children off to the schoolhouse. Miss Pam and Miss
Okay.
Ginger. Yeah,
I was about to say
Ginger.
Ginger. Miss Ginger girl, yeah, VA, okay. When I saw the 804, I was like, yeah, that's Ginger, okay. Okay,
Yeah,
what's up? What's up,
yeah.
VA? Okay, period.
Always.
I'm gonna just say this before I head out, y'all. Blue. Oh, somebody just came in. Hey, Shu. Blue is when he's bringing all these women in and getting close to him. This is really going to jack him up because what's going to happen is somebody's going to get on his bad side or whatever, and they're going to expose so much stuff about him. It's not going to be funny. It might even end up with him being back in the prison slash jailhouse because he's doing way too much. He's having too many people that's coming in, that's being around him, and it's too many eyes on him with all this BS that's going on. Everybody doesn't need to be in your business. I say this about Krishan. She don't need to tell everybody her business neither. But Blue has all these people around him right now. It's going to be to his detriment because his business is going to be put out in the open for everybody to know about, and it could potentially harm him, aka put him back in the prison and or jailhouse. But that's just what I think. I don't know. I don't know. I just see that coming. I see it coming because whatever happened with K Blueface, I didn't see none of that live. I haven't seen any of Blue's lives at all. But people are saying whatever's going.
I think her computer is died. I guess we all can go. Good night.
Yeah. Night chat.
Good night, Chad.
All right, I'm back. um, boy,
I
yeah,
thought your
computer
computer
died.
was going out. I was going to say good night, Chad.
Computer died, but I'm here on my phone. Computer died.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I think that's gonna send him to the upper room, child. So, girl, I had my phone in
That's
my
the
hand. I was ready. I was ready. Okay, because I
oh,
knew it was, I knew something was finna happen. But I was like, let's just have my phone on standby. But yeah, I think
okay.
I think that might be it for Azul. He keep fooling around with all these people, having all these people in your business, and
I
yeah,
think what's her name is? Did you see? You said you didn't see it though. I think K Blue is gonna be his karma.
yep, yep. Because why is everything already falling apart when she gets
Yep,
there?
everything is, and I think Neville. That's her name, Neville.
Nevaeh, uh-huh.
Neville is more like Jaden,
Mm-hmm.
and K Blue. He's trying to picture her like how Krishan was. You see what I'm
No,
saying?
he's not supposed to be around. He's not supposed to be around any of that stuff. I'm responding to a comment.
Yeah. I think that Neville is a Jaden copycat. She tried to play nice in the good girl. And K Blue he's gonna have K Blue like Krishan, how Krishan is. But the only difference, K Blue is set up like Florida, you know? She's gonna give him the business.
Yep.
She's gonna give
Mm-hmm.
him the whole, cause she's from the South. She's gonna give him the whole 50 yard.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just saying,
Nevaeh, Nevaeh too though. I can see with Nevaeh. Because Nevaeh and Blue had a relationship before prison.
uh-huh.
So they were already hunching and stuff before prison. K Blueface has never had that opportunity before then. She just knew him from online. So I feel like she's coming in with a different type of mindset. Nevaeh, I feel like the more the women are coming in, Nevaeh's gonna get jealous and she's gonna start telling his business.
That's why I said she's more like Jaden to me. Nevaeh
Yeah.
is more like Jaden. That's why I said Jaden and Krishan. Nevaeh is more like Jaden is. She's the little nice girl, the little play innocent girl and stuff. And when the jealous kick in,
Mm, I don't know about playing
then
innocent, but child,
that's
she she trying to play the cute little lap dog. That's what's going.
yeah,
That part, yes. That part, yes. She playing that and trying to do PR for Azul because whatever happened with the K Blueface thing, she made this long post talking about, yeah, I'm not this because so and so and so, and she was just doing too much. But Blue has a great heart, and he just allowed her to come back in the house. Yeah, yeah. I really feel like she's gonna expose him if someone else doesn't do it first.
cause I know Blue tried to put her off on his dad, on Papa Blue. Why would you?
Huh?
Yeah, he tried to put K Blue off on his dad. Like, why don't you just go out to eat with my dad? Just go be with my dad.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, like why would you do that? Like that girl is in. I'm
Ain't he
not saying
married?
that she. Yeah, you could have put her life in jeopardy both ways.
Y'all, see, this is why I say I have no interest in watching anything that Azul has going on because Krishan isn't involved. Um, I have no interest in looking at it. I really, from the little clips that I do see, because that's the only time I see anything. The little clips that I do see, he's really like all this stuff is probably gonna fizzle out soon because he's doing way too much too fast. He's involving too many people. He's on too many streams. I really feel like if somebody else doesn't expose him, I think he's going to end up crashing out on his own because he's not mentally together on
That's
top
what
of
I said
everything
too.
else. Yeah.
That's what I said too. I don't think he's, cause the way he talked, like you could tell that something happened in there. Something
Yeah,
happened to
something
him.
happened.
Yeah, something happened in there. Because he have a sad look on his face. His face is never like how it was. It's always like
He's not
it's
happy at all.
yeah. It's like I'm not. It look like a
Yep, what's the T? Yep.
Lord,
Mhm.
forgive me for saying what I'm about to say,
His
but it's
eyes are
allegedly.
empty. It don't look like
Yes,
it's no soul there. It's gone. Like it's
yes,
just
yes,
it's just empty. It's just a hole. Like Jaden's belly button, just a hole. Just a black hole. Is nothing there. No substance. Nothing. I don't. The soul is gone. I feel like it's just a shell. He's just
yeah,
there. He's doing everything. They had all this stuff lined up before he even got out of jail because
yeah,
he owes so many people. He owes all this money. He owes whack. He owes whack a lot, and he knows that he don't have no choice but to work and do what the heck they want him to do. I said they were gonna have him on a leash. He's not in a little cage like I thought he was gonna be in. He's on a a figurative leash and a figurative cage because he's not doing anything that he wants to do, in my opinion. In my opinion. In my opinion, I think he wanted Krishan and the baby around, but that was going against everything else. So he had to put hand, feet, paws, claws, whatever on her, and she had to leave. He had to put her on the show for Carlissa's thing, you know, not defending her and all this stuff. And she, ultimately she had to go. I don't think he even wanted that to happen, but it goes against their narrative. It goes against what the plan is. Mhm. Yeah. So I really think he's just moving out of uh I have to do this. I don't have no choice. I don't have a choice. The choice that I had, I messed it up because it goes against what I have to do, my obligations. I'm obligated to do all these things, and they don't involve my son and Krishan. They do not. Mm, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like he's a shell of himself. I don't know where the actual blue is. People are saying he's a clone. Could be. Miss Pam, if you talking, I can't hear you, should. Um, I don't know where he is. He might still be in the jailhouse and they let a clone out. I don't know. Y'all know they talk about clones all the time. That's what it's giving because it doesn't really give Azul. All these streams that he's doing and yang 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 and whatever, hanging out with Hazel. When he was with Hazel in that club, y'all, did he even look like he wanted to be there? In my opinion, no. In my opinion, it didn't look like he wanted to be there at all. It looked like he had to be there. He had to do all this stuff. And then they're in the music video. Then you see him in Krishan draws, and it's like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, what are we doing? What's happening now? Like, what? Ooh. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I definitely think he misses Krishan, but Krishan was not going to Krishan and Krishan Jesus was not going to work in the plans that they already had for him. Everything has already been predetermined. Everything is pre-made. It's set up. It's been set up. Like I just that's why his songs are going straight up. All these views, all these views, all these views, because everything is manufactured. Everything was planned out, everything except the words to whatever. I think that whole song that he did, not even the diss song, whatever the booty song is that he got. I think that was all planned in advance. Like, you better figure out a song, and then you're gonna come out and record this mess, and we gonna put it on the net. That's it, and that's all. And you just gonna keep working, keep working, keep working, keep working, because y'all know he owes Whack some songs. He owes Whack money. He owes. Oh, you fine, Miss Pam. Thank you for coming up. He owes Lemmy money. He still owes Vegas a lot of money. He owes Soldier Boy's baby mama a lot of money. He owes the man he powed in the hand money. So I mean, I'm a Krishan supporter, but I also see that Blue is in trouble. Blue, everything that's going on, all these live streams that he has, the DDG stream, the who else was he? Was he on live again with DDG and all these other streamers? That Austin guy he had a stream with today. Yeah, it was today. Then he got another stream with, I guess, DDG or somebody else. He was streaming with Neon. All these things have already been planned before he got out. Is he doing like a boxing thing already? Did they have some? He got something else set up for the 16th. So next Sunday, whatever the heck that is. Somebody posted that they have been making all these plans for him before he even got out of prison. Blue is is a puppet. In my opinion, anyone who's fresh out of gets a lot of views. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, the 20v1, that's it. 20v1. Right. But I really think it's a lot of people behind him, mostly whack, that's yeah, child support too. Okay, yeah, the boxing thing coming up. It's so many things going on that he's already obligated to do. He didn't have any room for Krishan and Krishan Jesus for them or changing his life. There was no room for that. That wasn't gonna happen. It was against all the narratives that are already, all the plans that are already set out. You can't do the 20v1 if you with somebody. I mean, like what? You can't get on this stream and talk about all this stuff if you with somebody. You can't do this, and this. It's going against everything they want him to do. It's not gonna work. This is all this seems like all the stuff they've been wanting him to do, but Krishan was involved. So he wasn't gonna do all that stuff. So what's the best thing to do? Cancel out Krishan. So now you have Blue all to yourselves. Krishan all the way on the other part of the country. So now you have Azul all to yourselves. You can give him all these streams, all these boxing matches, all these appearances, whatever it is that y'all trying to do, whatever y'all trying to make him do, now you have the opportunity to do it because he doesn't have the person who was bringing God into his life, Krishan. Because his mama show won't doing it. The person who was praying for him in jail, the person that was praying with him and reading the Bible with him in jail is gone. So now it's just, free reign to do anything. So if y'all, I mean, Blue is under attack, Krishan is under attack. And I feel like I don't think Blue wanted all that stuff to happen with Krishan and for her to leave because he hasn't run her in the ground publicly like a lot of people expected him to do. There's a reason for that, in my opinion. I don't think he wanted to separate from Krishan and Krishan Jesus, but it had to happen. Mm-hmm. Yep. For him to do all this stuff, it had to happen. Cause he hasn't he drugged Jaden, but he didn't do it with Krishan. Cause I was sitting back like, hmm. And Krishan said a lot of stuff about him, but he hasn't said anything. Hmm. I just feel like he didn't want stuff to go down the way it did, but he didn't have a choice. I don't know, y'all. He's gonna still crash out. Yeah, there's some more going to come out about him. Hmm. I think either Blue is gonna crash out on his own because he's doing too much and his mental isn't there. In all the comments, people are talking about his mental health. So it's not just us. People can see it. Like you came out of prison and you going straight to work. You doing all this. You recording music. You going on streams. You doing this, 1,000 things, and you ain't really had no time to sit and get your mind together after coming out of prison. I don't care how long you were in prison. He really ain't have no time to decompress. It's just work, 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 work. That's it. But no, the heart wants what the heart wants. Yep. That's over with. And Miss D Real did not tell you they had to get their little whatever out the way, and then she was gonna see it wasn't what it was, and she was gonna remove herself. Thank God for that, cause let them have that circus. Let them continue with that. She thought they were on the same page, that there was no more circus, but he came out. The circus has to go on because he's obligated to have the circus go on. He don't have no choice. Right now, he has no choice. I don't think. I don't think he has a choice at all. I figured he would have no choice when he came out. And look at what he's doing. Everything under the sun. He ain't made no thing about the Steve Wilkos thing. I hope he doesn't speak on it at all. If he does, I hope he just shoots it down. And it's like it's no use to doing it because that's my son. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and do that. That'll be great. That'll be great. Say that. But anything else, like wanting to go on the show, absolutely not. Mm-mm. He looks so tired and drained. He is. He hasn't had any time to decompress at all. He came straight out of prison and just started working. Straight out of prison, and you on a stream. Straight out of prison, and Carlissa's recording you for her 6 out show. Straight out of prison, and you got to deal with your mama not wanting your other child around your older children. Like what? He had no time. No time. And I don't really give a crap about Azul, but I can see, like, just because I don't care for him, that don't mean I can't see what the heck is going on. I see these people using the mess out of him. They don't care about his mental. They never did. Same thing with Javon. They don't care about his mental. Never did. Why are there so many adult conversations being had around Javon? And he's just sitting there like he's a child. He's not supposed to be in the midst of all this stuff. He's not. He's not supposed to be privy of anything that's going on. This is grown folk business. Why is he around any of this? Journey was crying for a reason. She in the midst of adult drama. She's not supposed to see any of this. But do y'all care about these kids' mental? No. Just like they don't care about Azul's mental. They don't. They do not care. They do not care. They do not care. Look at where Dre is. Anybody care about Dre's mental? No. Where the heck is Callie? Anybody caring about Callie's mental? No. It's about getting that money. That's it, and that's all. Money. Need the money. Need the money. Need the money. We don't care about your mental health. We don't care about you having trauma. We don't care about none of that. Sweep it under the rug so we can get that money. Mm-mm-mm. In the past, Wack has said that he gets his artists tied in debt and then controls them. Yes, I wholeheartedly believe that Wack is why Blue got locked up. Wholeheartedly. Because you also see that Blue really he ain't had no representation for none of them cases. They all went into default judgment. Why? Wasn't his manager supposed to take care of that stuff? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Your manager's supposed to make sure you're good. He said on Neon Stream he won't making no money when he was in prison. I mean, we knew that. He wasn't making any money when he was in prison. And Wax said he was the power of attorney. So if you're the power of attorney, why aren't you taking care of his affairs? Why aren't you making sure there's a lawyer that shows up to these cases? Why are his cases going in default judgment? That doesn't make any sense. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No lawyers in sight. And if I was Krishan, girl, I think that is the one for men when they're released. They think about the money day one. I mean, I don't, I still don't think he has any control over that Cause they been having stuff set up for him. This was being planned for so long. Wax. I mean, Carlos said my son rich. Yes, that's what she wants it. That's what she wants him to be. But he's not. His debt outweighs his net worth. That's not rich. When your debt outweighs your net worth, mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's not it, Should. That's not it. That is not it. These people are they're attacking Krishan, and Blue ain't safe neither. But you know where his safety net went? Across the freaking country. Cause she was being harassed by people that don't like her. And I don't fault. I would have left too. I would have pressed charges. But shoot. Oh, I got you, R coming. I would have pressed charges. I would press charges now. Like don't even air me on your show, period. That's what I would say. I don't want to see nothing on nobody's show of me or my child. Mm-mm. And she got every right to say that. But yeah, y'all. I'm finally about to get off. I was supposed to get off a long time ago. But I love y'all. Thank you so much for rocking with me. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm up here now. My computer just died, so I'm on the phone. Yeah, to switch my phone. But I is here. I'm gonna go live tomorrow because it was too late for me to talk about a bunch of stuff tonight. So I'm gonna go live after I drop my cheering off. So it's gonna be in the morning, y'all. I love y'all. Have an awesome evening. Please make sure you pray for yourselves, pray for your families, pray for Krishan and Krishan Jesus. And also the people that are reporting on this stuff, cause I ain't finna do it. I ain't finna do it. I ain't finna be looking at these lives and stuff and posting clips. I ain't finna do it. I'm gonna come up and talk about what I want to talk about, and that's about it. Cause that's too much. When I tell y'all, a lot of this stuff is overwhelming. It's overwhelming. Like I, that's why I take breaks. Cause it's too much. It's too much, y'all. So keep the content creators in the sector in your prayers. But anybody, pray for whoever you want. But just know it takes a lot of work to put out this information that y'all are seeing. All these clips, breaking down the clips, all that stuff, man, that's a lot. On top of having to watch it, you got to edit it and all that stuff is it's a lot. It's a lot. I don't even look at half of it. For my own mental, I don't look at it. I look at pieces and I come up and talk to y'all, and y'all tell me some stuff, and then we have a discussion. You know what I'm saying? But I can't protect your mental. That's is of the utmost importance at the end of the day. Your mental is very important. I love y'all. Have an awesome evening or morning. Morning. It's 3 o'clock on the East Coast. Love y'all.